Guys, I got incredibly sunburnt yesterday. I went to the Ren Fair and I feel like the sun fucking absorbed my soul a little bit. This was also the first time I've been out in the sun in months. So I think being out in the sun was a good step, but being out in the sun for 6 hours was probably not smart. No, I forgot sunscreen. Dude, I forgot everything. But I forgot. I was so excited to go to the Ren Fair. No sunscreen in medieval times plus 1 RP. All right, that's fair. That's fair, actually. But man, dude, I was pretty nervous to film. It was my first time like filming like mic'd up content out in the wild. Yeah, I've never done that before, but man, it was so much fun. I'm so excited to show you guys the footage. If you guys don't know, so me and Nyan, I wanted to take Nyan to a Ren Fair. I wanted to do like my first IRL stream at a Renaissance fair here in Los Angeles, but they said you can't do live streaming, which honestly, now that we know what we know, I think we could have done it. I think we could have snuck a live feed and done it. So maybe we'll do that next year. Not saying that I'm doing that in case anyone from the Pleasure Fair is watching. It was an amazing experience. Everyone was so nice. But we got a media pass and they let us film. So when you actually went to the Ren Fair, they're like, no filming is allowed. You know, you can't do this, you can't do that. So they're very strict. So my manager Seth got us a media pass, and this motherfucker actually bought our tickets too. This son of a bitch, man. These things were $40. So we got us the media pass. They said this guy Julian was going to be walking with us, and so I was like mega nervous. They're like, yeah, you know, you're gonna have media passes and Julian's gonna be with you guys while you're filming. And I was like, oh god, I don't want to say like what exactly like the story was, like what we were filming, but I will say I was RPing as Prince Albert Everhard the entire time, and I didn't want to go through the whole shtick of like, I was already nervous and I didn't want like some media guy following us around while I'm like LARPing. But luckily they were so chill. They were just like, you know what, just make sure you don't film the acts like for more than minutes, don't do any interviews, and you guys will be fine. And they were like, if you have any other questions, just call me. And my dude Julian just fucked off, dude, and it was awesome. We actually got interviewed by a lady who was like a comedian here in LA, and they did not have media passes, but they were still filming interviews. So I think they were probably pretty lax. You could probably get away with it. But you know, it was such a well-run operation that I'm totally fine playing within the lines, playing by the rules. We were there for probably like 5.5 hours, and we were filming nonstop. We kind of just let the camera run. Nyan was filming the whole time. And we got some amazing fucking footage, man. We just full on RP'd the whole time, and it was amazing. I think we got some fantastic footage. The interactions that we did have with people were so fucking funny. It was a very wholesome experience. No, we didn't want to do like the prank stuff. Nah. Did anyone recognize you guys? No, not at all. Nyan and I both dressed up. Here, I can show you guys. So we went to a really cool costume shop here in LA called Hollywood Toys and Costumes. You can't really see my whole costume too well in this picture. Maybe I can show you guys real fast. But Nyan had like this really cool cloak, and it had like this really sick design on the inside. It was a really cool costume shop. Yeah, we got a cool helmet, a cool sword. I got like this fake chainmail and like the Jon Snow little fur cape. The claw again? What do you mean, man? Why do I always do that? Why do I always lion's claw Nyan's shoulder? It's for protection. I want to make her feel comfortable. Why did I do that? You know, I covered Nyan's face out of respect, but I will say, without this fucking cat filter, dude, it's a million times cuter. I was like, babe, do you want me to cover your face in the picture? And she was like, yeah. And I was just like, I'm just letting you know you're doing the world a disservice. It's so cute, man. It's a very cute picture. Me and Nyan are the only ones to see it, but I promise you guys, it's very fucking cute.
That lion claw on Nyan's shoulder is an Elden Ring reference. I bet you didn't think I would notice.
Yeah, yeah, of course. I am the Lion's Claw guy, man. I never would have beaten that game without Lion's Claw. What I'm trying to say is, dude, go to a Ren Fair. It's so much fun. I spent so much fucking money. I spent like $1,000 yesterday, man, on all the costumes and all the trinkets and all the I mean, you guys will see in the video too. It's expensive. How much do you think a seltzer costs at the Ren Fair? $16, dude, for a motherfucking seltzer. We got a fish and chips too. We got to order a fish and chips. $18. So just a drink and a meal for me was almost $40. Mega fucking expensive, but worth every penny. It was amazing. They had like malt vinegar and stuff too for the fish and chips. It was fantastic. I don't want to spoil too much from the video, but we did see a guy dressed in a barrel, and we made a divinity joke, and it was awesome. You'll see in the video though. So I met this comedian lady. She was there with her friends. They do a podcast, and we had like the media pass on. So they were like, oh, like, are you guys media? and we're like, you know, we're just we're Twitch streamers or whatever. And she was like, oh my God, that's my boyfriend's dream job. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And she was like, he only has 2 viewers. You're literally living out his dream. Like, he's probably so jealous of you. And I was like, nice to meet you. My name's Prince Albert Everhard. I didn't catch his Twitch handle, or else, yeah, I'd love to rate him. They're really nice. Yeah, she's a comedian here in Los Angeles, and there's a really famous comedy store called the Comedy Store, comedy venue called the Comedy Store, that she performs at, I guess. They're like, yeah, we got to get you tickets and stuff. So I gave them my name and everything. So hopefully they hit us up. We can go check out her show. I was pretty nervous. I've never filmed in public. I've never done like mic'd up content. But man, I feel like I have the itch. I was so nervous going in, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I was mega nervous. I've never done live filming. I've always wanted to though. I've always thought it looked pretty fun. Not like prank stuff or anything like that, but just like going out and just filming little bits. Dude, it was awesome. As soon as we finished, I was like, yo, babe, like I gotta think of other stuff to do. Other like mic'd up shit out in the world. In Los Angeles, dude, 90%, I would venture to say 95% of the people were dressed up in costume. You were in the mega minority if you were in plain like modern clothes. I'll say, dude, if you go to a Ren Fair, dress up. It's worth it. It's so worth it. People will compliment you. Dude, I was bowing at people. It's so much fun. Just go in. Who cares about being cringe? Who cares about being weird? Just go in, play a character, have fucking fun, dress up. Oh God, it was fantastic. I had the time of my life. Dude, this guy called me my lord as soon as I walked in the door. Is the plan still to show it as if it were and react? No, I kind of came up with like a narrative and like a story kind of thing that I'm going to edit down into a video. But maybe I can upload all the unedited footage and just upload that as something on its own. But no, I kind of, if I was gonna go and film it and do like a like a full video, I kind of wanted to make it special, I guess. But we do have like 6 hours of footage, so I'm gonna try my best to edit it myself. I'll show you guys a lot more once the video is finished. Is Jugs helping with the video? I talked to Jugs about it. I said he has there's a lot of like backlogged videos. So I told Jugs I'm gonna give my hardest. I don't want this to be like too over edited. You know what I mean? Not saying that Jugs like over edits. Not that's not what I'm saying. But like I don't want too many like jump in. I just want this to be like just solid cuts, almost like a documentary style. So I think that's something I could do. But if I have trouble, then I'm gonna ask him for advice, or maybe do like a rough once over. Ask Froyo Dealer. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I think Froyo Dealer is a great editor. I wouldn't mind hitting up Aethelstan too, but I know he's been pretty busy. Aethel, can you show us some of the haul you got at the Ren Fair? I might have to keep it a secret, man. I can show you my outfit real fast if you guys want to see the costume.
Okay, he's gone. Balls, 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 balls. Man, haven't heard balls in a while. Shit feels good, am I right, bros? Balls.
Oh, fuck yeah, man. We went to this place called Hollywood Toys and Costumes. It is huge. It's on the Hollywood like Boulevard, kind of like Walk of Fame, like where all the stars are. Me and Nyan are like itching to get back there. So like instead of buying costumes on Amazon, bro, this place has fucking everything, dude. So for our upcoming streams, we will be fully equipped. But this was my tunic. It came with pants too, but I'm just wearing sweatpants right now.
Wubby Lord A3 Lubby Wubby Lord A3 Lubby Wubby.
Okay. They don't usually do that in medieval times. That's just, you know. Leviticus NTR. You think Leviticus is getting jealous? This is my dude, this was the coolest fucking piece we found. It has like these cool ass leather straps. It has like the faux fur on top too. Almost like a Jon Snow kind of tunic cape. So this is pretty cool because it has armholes too, so I can put my arms through. That way I'm not like totally just engulfed. I found this sword as well at the Toys and Costumes. Almost looks like a Dark Souls sword kinda. Has like this like weird like tryptophobia fucking like divots, like a golf ball sword. So I just wore a belt. I wore like black stretchy pants that had like belt loops. I just wore a belt around so that I could put in my sword like that. Oh, wait. I have this as well. So it came with this like little helmet and like fake chainmail. I didn't wear this one too much. It's like, I mean, it's just like printed on chainmail, but it has like real chain rings. The fur is so fire, right? I love the fur. I got a new helmet as well. This was pretty much the drip, man. It wasn't crazy expensive. I think the cape was like 60, and the tunic piece with the chainmail hood was around 80. So overall, 180, something like that. So almost like $200 for the whole set. Which, I mean, it's a little bit expensive, but honestly, I think we look pretty damn good. I love the sword, dude. The sword was so sick. Some guy came up to me twice to check if this was a real sword or not, like one of the Renaissance Fair workers, because he thought it was real because it looked so real. I mean, it's definitely like mega plastic, like mega fucking plastic. But he checked with me 2 times because he thought it was real. But yeah, man. I don't know if Nyan is going to show off. Nyan might show off her costume, so I won't show it off. I'll let her show off what she got. But her cape is so fucking cool. It's like this long black flowing cape with like a really big hood. It has like the design on the inside, like a really cool like floral pattern on the inside. I love when capes look like that. So she got really lucky with hers too. Nyan looked absolutely beautiful. Dude, someone walked past her. I went to the bathroom as soon as we got there. Someone walked past her and didn't even say it to her face, but said it to his friend and said, "Hey, that girl looks like a vampire." What the fuck? Nyan was so offended. Nyan was so fucking offended by that. But honestly, everyone knows that vampires are like the sexy creatures, right? She was so worried it was an insult, but like no one thinks of vampires as like ugly beasts. All vampires are fucking hot, right? Isn't that what everybody knows vampires as? It's just because she's fair skinned and she was dressed in all black. Like even her undergarments were black as well. So it's like, I mean, yeah, she does, but that's a good thing. Yes, I'm the stone-faced golem, and Nyan is the sexy fair-skinned vampire girl. I'm like the brute, the wee lad stone-faced brute, and she's like the fair-skinned, sexy, delicate vampire.
Everybody knows they're nature's hottest monster. It's the law.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, right? Vampires are fucking sexy. So she's Kate Beckinsale. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, think about all the underworld people, you know, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, like all these vampires are just like canonically just sexy. So I hope she takes it as a compliment. Aethel is the guy that pulled the vampire baddie by being silly. That's right, man. That's right.